I don't even remember how to do this. Hey, but a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. Your favorite. Welcome to Wordy Wednesday with Charmaine Talks. I know it's been very long, and even in Nini, like I feel like it's been long and I don't remember how and what I should be doing. But well, we move. Hello, good people. Welcome and welcome back. Welcome back. Well, welcome. I don't know. It's been very long, I know, but growing up, guys. Adulthood na scam. Na scam for sure. Because you feel like you've got. At one point, you feel like you've got everything under control, and then, life I go to my guy. Hey, let me show you. But in all that hustle and bustle, and in everything else, you still need to find yourself. You still need to find your purpose, and you still need to follow and pursue. So here I am trying to follow and pursue and finish what I've started. And so today, on that note, before we go any further, please don't forget to like, to share, to comment, and to hit that subscribe button, as well as to turn your post notifications on, so that every time that I post, maybe once in a while, or maybe consistently from now on, you always get a notification. And so today, I'm going to be talking about how to get over disappointment. Because, life, manje shainaita, it's like we do not have control over our lives. It's not like we can remote control our lives and say, today I want this to happen, and tomorrow I want this to happen. I don't want this to happen. But life just throws things at us, and that's the nature of life. That's the nature of living. And so there are times when we get disappointed, not because we're not doing the right things, but just because it's probably not meant to be, or God has a bigger purpose, has a bigger vision for us. Because panotangira pfungwa dzedu. Well, no, it's where our mind ends, that's where God's mind starts. Direct translation. Panoperera pfungwa dzedu ndo panoperera pfungwa dzaMwari. Hey, bear with me, guys. It's been long, and Chirungu, it's like the second language. So, just trying to move. So I'm going to be making a reference to my own experiences, shakanyanya, because it's the only way that it can make sense. And I'm just trying to share my experiences. It's not like what I'm going to say is like the ultimate thing to do and to follow, but it's what I've been through and what I've used and what has worked for me. So it's worth giving a try. If you've been watching and following my videos, if you watched like the previous videos that I made with my friends, especially the one that we're talking about our moments in high school and just going down memory lane, I spoke about how Form 3 was like the worst year for me. Why? Because we were screamed and and maths was like what they used, the criteria that they used, and maths and I was just okay, but they were the great students. So I failed to make it into the science class, and I was like devastated because like growing up, you see yourself as, well, I saw myself as a medical doctor, you know, and you know, so knowing that from now on, that dream and that ambition that I had to now go to waste. It was like devastating, and I was disappointed, and that disappointment pushed me into like putting pressure on myself. I started kuita my science subjects. I did the science, the chemistry, I did the physics, I did the bio on the side, and yet I had like my subjects that I had to take. So you know, the pressure that I faced, it was like the worst year, because I was trying to balance, trying to be up to date with what I'm supposed to be doing, as well as trying to be up to date with what I've made myself do, as well as trying to be up to date with social life. So pressure yacho so, but I learned from that situation, kuti, when you're disappointed and you need to face the truth. You need to let it sink in, and then you pave a way forward. I feel like most of the times when we get disappointed, we feel like the way that we wanted to take initially is like the ultimate and the only way. But when disappointment comes, you need to be open to trying new things. You need to be open to trying other adventures, because I know it's very difficult. You have set yourself, you see yourself doing something, or you see something happening and then it doesn't. It's very disappointing, it's very devastating, but always try to be in mind that there are other ways, there are other methods, there are other things that you can do, and you always have to be up for trying new things. Let's try not to be rigid. Let's try to be open-minded and to be positive in everything that we do. The other thing, Manch, is to try to remove victim mentality, which is very difficult. Victim mentality is feeling like, why me, Anditi? But if not you, then who, Anditi? So a few weeks ago, one of the reasons why I've been MIA is because my phone got stolen, and panjimbo pekuti nditsamwe nditehasha ndifeel disappointed. Yes, you know, it was just a bummer. My phone, it had all the pictures, and my wallet as well was stolen along the way, and I need my bank card. You know, the process of, it's okay, I'll not try to, but you know how hectic it is the first time, and now think of going back and doing it over again. But well, I don't know what happened to me, or if it was God speaking to me, but I asked myself, okay, fair enough, you're bummed and you're not happy about this, but girl, you're supposed to be mad. And then at one time I'm thinking, maybe they needed it more than I did. But over the shoulder, girl, you're supposed to be mad. But well, you know, so try to remove that victim mentality. Don't ask questions, Ikuti, why me? Why not someone else? Just try to feel sad. Yes, you're allowed to feel sad. You're allowed to moan. You're allowed to feel whatever emotion that you're feeling. But pick yourself up and move on, Anditi, because you don't want your life, you don't want to kuramba uchitenderera in one place. You want to move on, and there are better things for you. That's what I feel happens. If one door doesn't open, there's another door somewhere that's going to open. So it's up to you to find that other door and try to make sure that it opens and it's in the best interest for you. Moving along, hey, my discourse markers I kuchirunga kushanda. Well, there's a meme yandakaona yakakanzi hanzi inonzi yataita ku European history. Assassination of Archduke Franklin, what Sarajevo incident. Well, my discourse markers are kushanda. So, moving along. The other thing that we always have to remember in the face of disappointment is that you're just disappointed, but you are not a disappointment. So we live in a world that is surrounded by so many pressures, pressure from people, pressure from relatives, from parents, from children, from siblings, whoever. And pressure, we tend to feel like, what will people say? My sciences, yet majority and most of my friends are in the science class. But well, you're not a disappointment. You're just disappointment. You're just disappointed, but you're not a disappointment. I mean, who is never disappointed, guys? So, what will people say? Ask yourself, who is never disappointed? Everyone goes through something, maybe some more intense than others, but we all go through something in life, and the difference is only in how we handle it. So always remember that you're not a disappointment, you're just disappointed, and it will pass. It's just a phase, it's a passing phase that will pass if you put your mind and your effort to it. Chimwe foot chino tikwadza. Another thing that destroys us is negative mindset. Like, I've noticed that people of my generation and people of older and even the younger generation, we always possess negativism, negative mindset. We are very pessimistic. But if you possess a bone of positivism, if you possess a bone of optimism, faith chayo, it will take you a long way. And it's, it's like that half full, half empty glass situation. When a glass is like really pakati pepe, someone says it's half full, it's half empty. I could actually get a demonstration right now. Right. I'm back. Okay, so as I was saying, this is a half full glass or a half empty glass, but glass is really pakati. So what I was trying to say is that there are those who feel like this glass is half full or it's half empty. So it's up to you. I don't know. Well, you comment down below. Is this glass half full or half empty? So if you possess a bone of positivism, if you have faith that God has greater plans for you, you find your things will start moving along, and it's like a relief, honestly. Manje isusu pakaipa mawambi this the list is endless. But we need to ensure that we try to be as positive as we can be, and believe that when one thing doesn't happen, there's something better in store for us. And this is not just like, you need to trace it in your life. I'm sure Vangwi, because, well, let me share my experience. Fine, I didn't get in the science class, but I love what I'm doing now, and I love what I got to do. Ipapo, like, I didn't get in the science class, but I got to do literature in Form 3 Yoyo, and literature was like I loved it, and I still do. Yakaita tindi develop something that I know that I didn't know was in me. So when one door closes, another opens. And so let's always try to be as positive as we can be, and try to move with Jinshukwitika. I know it sucks, but look at the other achievements that you have, because we have a tendency of forgetting all the other good things that have happened in our lives. We tend to forget all the other good things that God has done for us because of one bad disappointment or one glitch that has happened in our lives. So always try to look back. It's very important to look back and appreciate, and always know that the same person, the same God that did it the last time can still do it again this time. So let's just try to remember that when we are faced with disappointment, or when we're disappointed, let's remember that we're not a disappointment. Let's allow ourselves to feel whatever emotion that we're going through, but let's quickly pick ourselves up again. Let's possess a bone of positivism, a bone of optimism. Let's have faith that God has greater things for us in store. Let's try to remove victim mentality and always remind ourselves of other better things that we've done before, and that can still be done to us again. And so this was just a quick, comeback video. I hope that someone somewhere out there has taken a lesson out of this video. And so thank you so much to all the faithful subscribers who always looking out for a video. And because sometimes you feel like, should I continue? Should I not? But there are those people that are always working behind the scenes, encouraging and pushing me to keep doing this. And thank you to everyone who keeps watching. Please don't forget to like, to share, to comment. And if you're a new person to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. That subscription, guys, it goes a long way. And until the next video, stay happy, stay beautiful, stay positive, and I love you.